Thank you. Now for GUE, Mr. Kokalis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much, Mr. Nesbitt, for this report. It is quite a shocking read, so allow me to be a little bit bold. The current, the description of the state of play shows that we have a grossly inadequate system. And that's kind because it's not only creative accounting, it's also creative greenwashing. The definition that 25% of EU expenditure contributes to climate objectives means that 75% of it does not. And this is quite shocking. Double counting, using prediction of allocation instead of ex-ante results. You say very clearly and very correctly and bravely, I would say, that the general impression of the public which elected us is that 25% of the budget will be actively going towards climate objective, which is not the case, and that it should be transparent both to the public and policymakers alike. And it takes the budget committee a study to understand it, which is not an easy read at all, even if it is shocking. So I would suggest that that we as a committee allow you to continue your work on the much increased budget lines now that we have the next generation and the RFF. And like you say, the timing of the introduction needs to be realistic. It needs to be also science-based, and it needs to ensure that we avoid the climate emergency which we are tasked by our citizens to do. So I support the ideas for the do no harm and the taxonomy, but I would like to urge all colleagues to fight for a very efficient and fast reform of this inadequate allocation, of this inadequate measuring system. This is not something that we can really defend and we can expect us to get us out of this crisis. Thank you very much for the report again.
Thank you, Mr.